everyone, and I'm glad you could join me here today. I have a special treat to share with you. This is a sneaky peek of Eileen Hull's soon to be released Sizzix Pocket Notebook Die. And this is gorgeous. This is part of her book club series. She's got the little tiny notebook, and then she's got the passport book, and then the great big traveler's notebook. Well, this is a new edition, and this one is exciting because of the width of the spine. You can make this anywhere from like 1/2 inch up to this wide spine, and I've actually rounded the spine on mine, so really exciting. I've made a gorgeous little gratitude journal. I do this every fall. I make a gratitude journal with places to write down thankful thoughts. So on the cover, I've used Authentique Paper's gorgeous Gracious collection. This is really beautiful for fall. The colors and images are just fantastic. And I've stitched onto burlap, and that adds wonderful depth and dimension. Then I die cut a wreath to encircle this Tim Holtz vignette frame that I treated with some mixed media, and then added in some dimensional fall type elements, these beautiful roses, pears, apples. These were a gift to me from my friend Becky Nicklin of Cakes from Cabin Ridge. Acorns, which as y'all know I love. And this is just really dimensional and rustic and vintage looking. This little bulldog clip is from Butterbee Scraps, and I've added these sweet little acorn charms here. So on the spine, I stitched this patterned linen paper. I kind of pleated it and stitched it. And I don't know if you can pick that up, but it's got a really beautiful decorative stitch in there. And then these, of course, are the elastics for the binding. And then I've taken some metal elements. This leaf is also from Butterbee, and I've altered it with Seth Apter's Baked Textures to give it this really wonderful patina. And then just some butterflies and beads, and this beautiful ribbon from Really Reasonable Ribbon. So, and that's the back. So ribbon closure, because my albums always end up being a little bit on the chunky side. So I like ribbon closure. And then inside, I've used Eileen's new, I always forget the name of this, it's a long one. Hold on. This is her gift card pocket and tags die 2. And this is a scoreboards die, so it will cut mat board, but it will also cut paper. And I used it to cut designer paper to create these little pockets that go inside the album. And then I have actually, I've never done this, 10 signatures in this journal, which is so fun. I tried to get 12, but 12 was pushing it. But 10 signatures, and I've just dressed the front cover up, and then the inside is just tea-stained papers, vintage parchment, and they're all, each signature is a little bit different, so really fun. And again, I've used burlap throughout to kind of carry that rustic fall feel through the album. So this is a really fun little album to make. It's very simple, comes together really fast. I love the size. Here's my hand, here's the album. So that gives you a pretty good idea of the size. And just, this would make wonderful Christmas gifts, I think. Giving out. Journals have become really popular again, and I love that because I think it's great to have places to write things down. So another little pocket in the back with more little images and stuff. A quick tip, I don't sew my signatures because I want to be able to pull these papers out and then put fresh papers in. And this makes it really easy to reuse this journal over and over again, and then these can go in a keepsake box or something. I also run washi tape, you can see it better here, along the crease inside and out, just to help strengthen that crease so it will stand up to use and wear and tear. So that is my project for Eileen Hull Educators, this wonderful pocket notebook gratitude journal. Thank you for joining me, and I'm going to go get my craft done. Bye.